So today what we're going to do is make some chili. I don't really have a recipe for chili, and one of my friends wanted me to write it out for him. And it really just goes along with how I'm making the chili and what I have. So I just start with ingredients. Actually, what I do first is I go to the store and I just see what's good, what really stands out at me from the produce section and from the canned goods section. So we've got some diced carrots. This is a new one for me. Normally I get regular carrots and cut them up myself. I think that I might like these diced ones. I got some baby bell portobello mushrooms, some regular mushrooms. I got some okra, onions. I use Vidalia sweet onions all the time. Got some little red potatoes in there. I've got 3 different types of peppers that I diced up myself. Actually, 4 different times. I've got bell peppers, which actually was left over from a pizza I cooked earlier in the week. Then I've got Anaheim peppers, yellow pepper, and jalapeno peppers. I also cut up a Mexican squash. Never used a Mexican squash before, but Mexican sounds like it might be good in chili. I don't know. And I've also got some Cajun sausage that I actually had in the freezer. I defrosted especially for this. And I've got some spices here I'll go through later, and some sauces. So first what I'm going to do is take my diced tomatoes. I usually just use the store brand. Normally I go to Ralph's, because really you can't really tell the difference in canned goods, you know. Not that much a difference. So what I do is I put 2. I always get the green tomatoes with green chilies diced. Gives it a little extra kick. Then what I also do is put in a can of chili beans. In chili gravy, I leave the gravy in there. The naturally sweet white and gold corn, I actually drain the corn because the water doesn't really matter. It doesn't taste anything unlike the chili gravy, and it saves you some room in the chili. And here's some red kidney beans. You can use a couple of different kinds of beans. For this batch, I'm just using red kidney beans. And I throw the mushrooms in. First one, and now another. And of course, the okra goes in. I think we might be running out of room, which is something I do when I'm making chili sometimes. Sometimes I'll actually end up making 2 batches. So I got all the peppers in there. And then the sausage, all in my handy dandy crock pot. And then the peppers. That's why what I do is I put everything in, make sure I put the stuff I really want in there first, and stuff that can be kind of in there last. I'll just put a couple of handfuls of the Mexican squash in there. Take out maybe a handful of the potatoes. Just put a little of the onions in there. Of course, I washed my hands thoroughly before I did this. And then garlic. I use minced garlic. Ever since I was an anthropologist back in college and did my term paper on garlic, I tend to use a lot of garlic in all my food. Just really love the taste of garlic. Then put a little liquid smoke in there. Got this when I was at a wedding in North Carolina. Spicy brown mustard. I like spicy brown. Best of all mustards. Then today I'm going to use some Blair's Sweet Death hot sauce. Put some liberally in there. And let's see what else. Some cumin seeds. Lowry's seasoned pepper. Like that stuff a lot. Gotta put some Worcestershire sauce in there. And I really developed my chili recipe over time. I combined a couple of chili recipes and then just stuff that I really liked. I'm going to put some celery salt in there, some chipotle chili pepper, some ancho chili pepper. It's sweet but very flavorful. And then Beaumont spice, B-E-A-U M-O-N-D. I love this stuff. I can never put enough in there. Just a tad bit of dark chili powder. Little A1 just for some flavor. And some Naples rib barbecue sauce, because I love this stuff. It just tastes good. Makes me want some ribs right now from Naples ribs. And do a handful of carrots, maybe another handful in there. See if I can put some more of this in there. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the top on, which I left in the other room. Kitchen's kind of small. And we got some chili ready. Just set this. Cook time will be 10 hours on low. Cook it overnight. Wake up in the morning. Got some chili. Then I can freeze dry some of the stuff, and I'll be all set for camping this weekend up at Angeles National Forest. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the chili.